Hello and welcome again to another episode of Bongs and Songs with Venom420. I am Venom420. I got a bong, but I don't see a lighter. There we go. So, cheers to you and yours. We are fucking around today. We have no plans. We never do. Why would we? So, cheers. I don't want to hear that shit. There we go. We are smoking on some super star fruit. And it is not bad. It's not too bad. From a very shitty named dispensary, Mr. So High. They changed it from a cool name to that name, but whatever. It's SOHI, So High, from Sopa. But cheers. We are fucking around today. We have no plans, like I said, so we'll see where it goes. Heard something fall over. Don't know what that was. There's always a cat or something jumping around. Oh well. Alright. So. Something like that. We'll fuck around. We'll figure out what goes on. What is that? That's E 7th, E diminished 7th to A diminished 7th. Something like that. Let's see here. We got a kitty bouncing around. I don't know what he's hunting for, but there's a lot of mosquitoes and such. I'm sure it's one of those guys. Stay away from the hot dab tool. But there's a kitten for you. I really don't know what he's hunting for. But there's the cricket, everybody. That's the little tiny kitten. There's some kitten butt for you. Can't get enough of that. Alright, so let's go ahead and do a quick loop of this, see what we get. And I guess we could try and do some tempo to that. So We'll do 70. So we'll do 70. See what happens. All right. Not quite there. So let's fix that. So. Let's try that. Something like that. All right, so we'll go with that, and we will just give it a quick shot, see how it sounds. Oops. No. Yes. Okay, so yeah, let's go to our right. Kind of crazy. Let's bring that back. There we are. There we are. Okay. Something like that, just to start with, so we have something to play with anyway. I just feel like fucking around right at the moment. At least for a second. Something like that. Fun to play around with anyway. So, we might hold on to this and just have some fun and do something else altogether. But this was just fun to do. Like I said, I had the guitar out, playing around. And it's just nice to do it. Blaze it up with you guys, so cheers. Thank you so much for joining me. Some twang. Enough of that stupid shit. yeah, and thought we were doing the. So I recorded it funny too. I think I was working with this when I was recording it. So. So that sounds. This tone sounds more like the rhythm, and then this sounds more like the lead. There's supposed to be like a acoustic sounding. So, but who knows what we'll end up with. I'd like to have this here to play with if I want to. But who knows? What were we playing with? Maybe we can at least keep. Take those off for a second. Killing my ears. Maybe we can stay in that same range at least of. Get rid of that. Stay in that same key sequence or whatever. Chord changes. So, oops, unsorted. There we are. We will bring up the old trusty Nexus, and we will bring out. Yeah, why not have the something like that? So, what were we on? We were doing some the minor seventh. So there is a minor seventh, and we were on E, correct? So that was what we were playing with. We'll chop that down, maybe even to 1, something like that, and we will put it on the 2. So, and then, what would that be? 114, 115 to double that. So, and let's go ahead and put these on the off notes, and we'll do something like that. So, E, and then what would we go to? A. So it's E's and A's. Maybe we could throw in D's always works with this. It's a little far. Oh. It's really low. Let's try G. Not G. Maybe something like that. Actually, go to D here. This one. Huh. Who knows what we'll end up doing here? I'm not really feeling this super much. We were. let's go ahead and what we're gonna do is make like a bubble chords. So what a bubble chord is where you do a shape like that. Although, why is this not feeling right? Should be able to do something like that. It just doesn't feel right though. Am I just tripping today? So, I'll kind of bubble it in there. There we go. There we go. So one thing I want to do is take this, take all of them, and then shorten them one. Something like that. Okay. Bam. There we go. So now we will just take these bubble chords and just cover up all the existing ones. Bam. Something like that. Okay, something weird. Let's go with. Turn down toxic a lot. All right, let's start throwing in some. So we could either do again like a more boom bappy type thing, where it's boom bap, boom boom bap, boom boom bap, something like that. If this works. So a couple things we can start doing is go to our settings, put this back up, so we run into less of that. Let's go ahead and add in some really loud there. Okay, and what we need to do is actually go to our masters and turn these down just a little bit, and go to our toxic, turn these down just a little bit. Don't know exactly what we're doing with this song so far, but we'll figure it out. All right, cool. We'll go to our piano roll. Before we do that, let's go ahead and go here. So it's E, A, B, A, E, A, B, A, something like that. So we'll go to our piano roll and we will go to E, A, B, oops, A. Figure it out. Might change this piano sound. Something else. Where was this? Oh, let's hear this. Okay, let's do that. we'll throw in some gaps every now and then. Gap. Gap, but we'll keep this one. Then we'll start throwing in some doubles here and there. Something like that. Go. Cool. Definitely different sounding. Just a fun song fucking around with, I guess. Throw some doubles every now and then, some accents and such. We are going to work on the tuning of these so we are in tune. This guy's, what was it? E. Fuck, I can't remember, but it's right here. E, A, B, A, some shit like that. And we'll keep this guy maybe like that. Well, we know that this is we're using some of these, so let's try that. So let's turn down that fucking piano a lot. Alright, so I'm trying to add something cool to the background bubble chord thing I got going on here, but I'm not feeling that, so let's try Superman. Something fun to play with. It is time for a little dab, and we'll see what happens here, because this is a interesting song. We might, oops, wrong thing to be dabbing out. We might play with this and see where it goes. Who knows? Not feeling it super hard yet, but you never know. We could always add some stuff or take away something and make it a little better. So, cheers, everybody. Poem 71, what's up? What's going down, my friend? Poem says, hey, everybody say hey to motherfucking Poem. As soon as I start cussing, that's when I start getting banned off the whole live thing, but that's okay, fuck them. That's what I say. Cheers. Dabbing on some rosins tonight. Oh, we're dabbing on rosin every night. Well, that's okay. All right. Let's see here. That seems fun. Fun times with music. So we'll totally change the feeling up of this song with that shit. Which will be good. We need a totally different feel for this song because I wasn't feeling how it was going so far. This is neat, but let's record some of that stuff. Alright, so notes and automation. Alrighty. And doesn't look like that recorded anything. That's awesome. Okay. What are we missing here? Notes and automation. Wait. Now I hear the old one still. What is happening here? It might... see, there it is. It did. Maybe I just didn't see it for a second, but it sure popped out of nowhere on me. All right, so now we can start editing this up and see what's going down. Just little fixes. Oops, didn't mean to mess that one up. All right. That looks good to me. Something like that. Alrighty, so let's pop that in, and we will notes and automation. That didn't sound right. Let's try this again. Hold on. Try that again. Alrighty, see how that sounded. And see, it's not popping in for some goddamn reason. I don't see it. So we'll unrecord. But I can see it. So we're having a bit of a glitch here. That's not normal. So don't know what to do with this, but there is something recorded here and I can't see it. There it is. I guess I'll just bring up the fucking piano myself. Thanks, Fruity Loops, you son of a bitch. Alright, so looks like it's short, long, short, long, short, long. Okay, that makes sense. I'm like, kind of funky. Get those just a little bit closer, not perfect, because they were pretty close anyway. Not much editing needed there. So we will turn it down some. Cool. We'll keep controller, start turning on some of this stuff. Some reverbs is all this is. Reverb, but we want to add a little bit of, oh, this is actually a transient processor to bring that snare up. I have a lot of presets already put in here, just so I don't have to do this all the time. Some delay on this reverb at about 47. Cool. Shaker, same thing. Actually, that's yeah, same thing. We'll put a little bit less on the shakers, like 39. Yep, can't even tell. All right, perfect. Hi-hat. We will bring it up a little bit with that, again, a transient processor. Nothing special. Let's see how this sounds with a little distortion on it. So I almost want something to go on this Nexus to make it kind of do that same thing. So we'll add that space modulator back. We will go to some flanging, and we'll do this flange around the world because I want it to go all the way around. So let's hear how that sounds out there. Alright, that's perking it up a little bit. The song's kind of coming back to life with that new section. I feel like it kind of switched it up a lot. So what we'll do is, we'll add a whole nother section. Been doing a lot of that, so let's see if we can't do something else. We'd always add some some bagpipes in that shit. Why not? Hey, bagpipes, right? Wow. Let's see here. What else we got through here? You don't even have to use this, but why? That's pretty cool. Can't go wrong with the 73 Rhodes. So, Anyway, yeah. We might be able to add guitar to this and stuff. That was the original plan, but who knows? Maybe we'll switch it up. But it's going by pretty quick. We can start working on some hi-hats while I smoke this. Woohoo! Cheers, everybody. Let's see here. One of those. Oh yeah, I guess I already did. So let's go to piano roll. So we're going to randomize everything and switch up our velocities, our panning left and right, how long the release notes, how long to hold each note, and some shifting. There we go. So a lot of this stuff, which it doesn't seem to have affected. Something's definitely... that's why. Alright, so... not everything was selected. Alright, there we go. Now, let's try... oh, my thumbs up. That's better. Now we will start putting stuff back in. Didn't decide on anything on the labs, but we should get maybe another bass in there. So let's copy this bass. We'll put it into... oh, that might be actually cool. So let's actually put it into our labs and use an actual bass. They have a pretty cool electric bass, which is one of the best bass ones I know of. For free, really good. So let's single out that guy and that maybe. So So, high G, low G. Cut this up a little bit. Little bass action in there. And we can mix it with that. Take this down even more. Fuck. Alright. let's take this down. Take that down. Take some volume down. Super low on the poison. Bam. Some stoner vibes on this one, I guess, is what I'd say. Something like that might be fun. That might work a little bit. I don't know about this. I have to find something a little quieter here. That doesn't sound terrible either. Could add a little. So I know it's A minor. It's like B minor, right? So would that be? It'd be pretty much following this. This is what I'm doing. So, yeah, it's E minor or E minor 7 to A minor, but A minor 7 probably. And then to a B, which I suck at Bs. So let's look at what B minor 7th chord looks like, because that would be my next one I'd want to go to. Or something along that. This is where music theory really starts getting into it, and I could really get more deep into it, and I'm not doing it the way I'd like to. But, alright, so E minor 7th guitar chord. See how ugly this looks, and see if I can fucking pull it off, huh? There's a few of them, so let's take a look. Some are fucked. This one's not bad. So it's 1, 2, 3. That's not bad. 1, 2, 3. So it's and then back to A, which might be a little much for me at the moment. So E minor 7, A minor 7, B minor 7, A minor 7, Something like that. Fuck. Learning a new chord on the fly is never good. That's easy. Oh, you're not supposed to play the E, so. Let's see if it fits even. Alright, so. It works if I can play it. So. New chord. Let me put back to where I was. I like that wooden one. There we go, D. Alright, man, there's a lot of feedback in that one. ASAP. Hey, Phoenix. All right. I don't know what I'm doing. All right, I forgot what I was even playing. All right. Horrible. finish this bowl. I could roll a big old fatty is what I should do. Just get that out of the way. Happy Fridays to everybody. Hopefully the weekend coming up will be good for you. As for me, this is my Saturday. Got out of the recording studio today, so it's been a long day for me. Always fun, though, to get some recording in. So I'm just about done recording the EP for my other band, or the band I'm in, really. Condemned to Burn. That will be out, man, I'm hoping soon, but you never know. Early September is my guess, but hopefully much sooner than that. But you know, he's still got to mix it, master it, and I got to finish it, and we got to get final reviews, get our cover decided, yada yada yada. We have decided on an album name. We have decided on the songs that we're going with, which are going to be all the songs we recorded, which is cool. Because sometimes you record more than you go with, you know, you go with what's strongest and maybe put one or two to the side, and who knows, find a place for them later on. But it's been really positive. I've been super stoked with how that's turning out. Alrighty. Bam, bam, bam. We are going to roll up a big old fatty here. Sure, my stuff is going. There we are. Bam. Bam. Make sure my phone won't die on me here. All right. There we go. Let's roll this guy up, and then we will get to finishing up the song, which was different. I'll say that. I don't know what I was going for. It has a weird offbeat reggae thing going, but I wasn't going for reggae necessarily, so we'll see. But it's got a cool little, again, hip-hoppy, boom-bappy feel and sections. And sometimes what I've noticed is when you build something on that basis of a, you know, that solid drum and bass, you can start adding different layers to the top at different sections. Like I said, some parts of it, it's a very almost reggae weird feeling, and then at other points it sounds more just like a typical hip-hop rap song. I could even add a second section of drums half-timed to have a weird double feel to it. It's a little slow. It's right in that middle ground, so it might work, where it's slow enough to do the boom bappy stuff, and then it's fast enough where I might be able to get away with a halftime kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Trappy kind of feel. So who knows? All right, bam. Oops, let's put in the filter here. And we'll smoke a big old fatty. Hopefully everyone's rolled up. Got something to smoke tonight. That makes it better. Makes everything better. For me. Alright. But just a nice chill night, apparently. Mouthful of weed. I made a whole bunch of weed butter, some magic butter. Got I have this machine that makes butter, and it's called an infusium. And my first one broke after about 6 uses, so quite a few uses. Called them up, said what was wrong. Really good customer service. They sent out another one within like 3-4 days. Tonight was the first night I started using it. I used it one time, and it's more fucked up than the first one. It's making a bunch of fucked up noises, and it's all fucked. I'm like, ah, man, I want to say good things about this company, but they're making it hard. So I'm gonna call customer service again. I got a video of it and everything all fucked up. So cheers, everybody. Here's a nice fatty of some, what was it, super star fruit. It's pretty tasty. Got some crazy kitties over here going crazy. And we'll see what we're gonna do here. So always hard getting your fingers to do new things. Good though, it's good for your brain. But going from the E minor seventh to the A minor seventh to the B minor seventh back to the A. It's from the B back to the A. And they're all raked out, kind of funky. But we'll do it. We'll figure it out. May not be my cleanest recording of this, but fortunately, since this is kind of like has like a weird clean tone to it, I only need to record it once, so no doubled up metal shit. That's the thing about doing metal music, is you don't want to record everything twice. So, this though, oh, one thing I need to do really bad is tune this guitar, because I have no idea if I've been playing in tune at all. Might be very off. So, tuner. We're going to go to a free tuner made by gbst.uk.com. Anyway, but the awesome free tuners, free stuff. So, awesome. So, was out of tune, yes. There's the kitty. Hey, kitty. They're playing around. She's happy that we got a kitten. She has a buddy now, which is good. All right, so I need to play this for a while and see if I can actually record it. Maybe. You never know if we don't try. I only need to get it once. Alright, let's see here. So we need to... if we're gonna record guitars, we gotta remove a bunch of shit. So at least that shit's gotta go. We gotta go to our tools and start putting our audio settings, our buffer rate, a lot lower. Or our bit rate. I've heard that called that, but mine says buffer, so a lot easier to play it out. But not with my hands, but with the computer. So this is the definition of plug in and play. Hey, everyone be nice. Just playing around. You're okay. Everyone, he's just playing. You know he's just playing. Here's the panda. Oh, I don't know if you can see her there, but we got ourselves a panda bear, and she's playing with a cricket. The panda, the cricket. Hey, it's okay. Everyone's just playing. She's just a little excited. All right, let's record this. All right. Oh, there we go. Let's go to the right one. Gotta be a lot louder. There we go. Not terrible, but not great. Got a cutout right here. Let's go ahead. Alrighty. Kind of fucked that one up. Kind of neat though, but let's hear it. See what we got. It'll be neat once it gets there, but all right. Damn. Yes, Puffy, you're perfect. All right. Try this one more time. Your nose bumped me, but that's okay. You're still perfect. She wants in on this bad. Yes, you do. All right. See here. Oops. And the end, it cut it off a little too soon. That's okay. Because we're close. Let's hear it. Still got a weird kind of ending thing going on. So, one last time, although we're getting damn close. So I act like I'm ready to go into the next one. That's the hard part. All right. See if that kind of worked. Kind of feels weird. I'm not doing it right. maybe I just come in really at a weird time, a little early. There, I tried to hang it out a little bit more. So yeah, that works for me. We can put this onto a new track of 32. We'll call this track guitar because it has a guitar in it. Where is that guitar preset? Which is just the name that they have pre-done. I could just use my eyes. There it is. Boom, guitar. We're going to throw on a little bit of extra reverb that matches this, has a little bit of delay, just so it connects it over. Oops. There we go, that's better. Let's pop on a little equalizer. Where is our G compressor now? There we go. We'll add a little bit of compression on there. Now we have some added flavor in there. Let's hear how that sounds with everything else kind of added. Maybe not that. Okay, we need to turn off some of these. I might do a solo at the end, but for now we're going to turn off this super low latency I got going on and turn it to a normal size buffering. We're going to add back in our sausage enlarger, this awesome little fun guy here. Woo! Woo! Fun guy. Adding in a little bit of fatness, a little color. We can turn down the gain just a hair. We will go here. We will turn this off. We don't need him on at all. That's our recording. And let's start turning on our limiter. Sidechain compression is what that is. Got our bass going. All that. Looks like everything is back turned on. So, this will be turned down to here. We need to name this because it will get lost. Never underestimate. So, there it is. It's really easy when you're doing this type of music because you could just say guitar. Oops. Bam, guitar. Let's name this one guitar. Rather than when you're doing like metal guitars that have multiple drums, it'll be guitar rhythm 1 left, guitar rhythm 2 left, guitar rhythm 3 left, guitar rhythm 4 left, and then all those on the right or something like that. You know, it could be. Sometimes it's good to keep that a little bit simple too. But there we are. Now we have that guitar. I like to put those right on top. So first thing is our guitar, even though it could be somewhere in here. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing with that. Don't mean to. Okay, so wouldn't look bad like right there. Really, I'd want it here. All right. So either there or there. But anyway, let's try to put it on right on top. We're actually going to leave the game. I recorded pretty quiet actually on that, but that's okay. Sounded really loud in my ears. So, sounds fine. We're not going to hear it with everything all at once, probably again. Let's see, do we have anything else we want to play with? That looks pretty full to me. Once I've filled up all this shit... Oh, and we're missing the bubble. It's a lot of crap going on. We won't hear it that full again. Because what we're going to do right now is separate everything. So we are going to split by channel. This is where a lot of people, when I was learning, never fucking taught me this shit. Was I would get to this point and be like, man, what am I going to do? And I would clone the whole pattern and do all this weird shit. Oh, I got mosquito bites everywhere. Hate this fucking mosquito shit. But I had to figure out kind of on my own. Nowadays, it's really cool with YouTube. But even then, I might start doing more videos on quick how-tos because, you know, it never hurts to be told even simpler. All right, we're going to split the channel here. Bam. Now, each channel is separated into just having one thing in there. All right, so we're going to open this one and we're going to drop him in here. Put him right there into the Venom420 channel. All right, so bam. Snare and the snare, clap and the clap, shaker and the shaker. And now you can see everything separated too, where everything's at, how it all looks. You can see like this is going to be, there's that bubble. So here's that bubble chord, where you just go around the original chord. Cool to do. This one turned out interesting. Not my favorites, but not the worst. It shows that it works no matter what. You know what I mean? Because sometimes I can get some really cool shit doing this same thing. I didn't love the chord progression I picked, and that's what it's all based out of. So I could have spent a little more time with that, but we're just making music for fun. Because that's what it is, fun. And if you keep having fun, you just might make good music even though you're just winging it, you know? All right, so there we go. That is the basic layout. Like I said, I initially did the colors and shits. I have a bunch of different ones, but this rainbow shit is very good for visually seeing what we're doing. So let's lengthen that. It's about here. Doesn't need to be perfect. Bam. All right. Cool. We'll now zoom out of this. This is where we start turning it into a song as opposed to just, oops. So I do need a little bit zoomed out. So there we go. This is where we start turning it into a song as opposed to just random, god damn it, patterns or loops and shit. Oops, god damn it. Let's close some shit here. Let's close everything. Take a second to enjoy the Bongs and Songs logo, which I can only take partial credit for. I didn't exactly draw the pot leaves, or the hatchet man, or make the handwriting, but I put it all together. Very good at clip art. All right, so we're going to bring this back up. We are going to, so we can see everything. There we go. Yeah. Put this down here and open it up. Okay. Here's what we're working with. That looks a little bit better. Even though, let's, oops. Bam. There we go. Now we can get this out of the way a little bit. Cool. Alrighty, so Panda Cat, cheers. Cheers indeed. I'm still working on this huge ass joint I got. Good to have you with us. I have no idea how I might want to start this. I know eventually I'm going to add in a solo at the end, a little guitar solo. So there will be more guitar, but not right now. Those are active pickups, so we want to unplug them when we're not using them. I learned that. Panda Cat, hell yeah, puff, puff, he says the cat. Puffs the cat, I should say. Yeah, cheers. Thank you for joining. It's 12 o'clock in the morning. I'm making music. I haven't even eaten dinner. I spent the day at the recording studio and driving a fucking hour there and an hour back, but it was fun. So we have plenty of time. I like to get to this point before I start doubling, and because it's easy for me, once I get to this point, to copy like that. If you hold shift instead of moving it, you copy it. Then I can make this one unique and change it. So that's how I like to make all my changes. It's a lot easier if I just start with one than getting myself overwhelmed. Because once I'm here, the song has a massive amount. It's very close to just putting together the puzzle pieces. The whole beginning is drawing a picture. That's, I guess, the best way of doing it. I draw a picture on this giant canvas using all these colors to paint. Then I chop it up by splitting it by channel, like puzzle pieces. Chop up my puzzle pieces. Then I go back to my puzzle board and I just rearrange and shuffle them around. You know what I mean? And find how they all lock together to find the secret way to make them sound legible. What are we going to do today as far as intros and outros? Try not to keep it too predictable. I like to do a lot of reversing. I like to do a lot of like reverbs and pads in and out. So, I mean, it's hard to go wrong with those. But maybe we could just start with some sounds. What's the main sound we worked with? Nexus was the first thing. So maybe we could start with something like that. Let's see if I can't throw the old producer tag in there, see how it sounds right off the bat. Oop, that is not in the right place. Oh yeah, it is. Just kind of loud. Alright, so. Yeah, we can do something like that. Just keep it real simple. And throw in 808 in the snare. And who knows? Doesn't sound bad just throwing those in. Maybe we'll bring back that. We will just start throwing in the hat or the shaker. Maybe one of those. Might be too quick. Let's see how that is. Then we need to add that bubble in. About to bubble, baby. And then let's go here. We got a lot to work with, so it's hard. It's cool and it's hard. Sometimes we can make sections where just the guitar is in, maybe the middle or something. I don't know. Let's hear how it sounds at some point. Definitely not good there. Let's take this over so I can see it where I need to see it, which is going to be all the way at the beginning. So, here we go. Let's go to that guitar and let's make a pad right out of the beginning really quick here. See how that sounds. Then we'll turn that off as it goes on. So, but that might be cool. All right, now let's go back into here. We can add the kick and maybe poison, something like that. So the guitar might have to be a chorus or an individual thing. It's its own thing. Man, that fucking sounds all fucked up. That might have to be a certain section too. I don't know why that sounds so fucked up now. That's the thing too with shuffling these. Sometimes they just won't mesh like they should. Maybe it's this guy. Maybe how it sounds without it. Saw that, but maybe we could turn down the mix a little bit of that, like that. Turn it down a little more. So maybe just really low like that. Like I said, that was one of the first things I was working with. I knew right away it wasn't fitting like I liked it. That's okay. So we got that. I don't want to cut out that snare, that 808 yet. I might switch the claps up. Drop those. These are very loud. Snare needs to go down, and then piano needs to go down. Everything's so low. Something like that. So we got lots to play with, so maybe we can interchange some stuff. That. Cool. Now we could make this like the chorus. Keep in some of this stuff. Not sure what though. We'll figure it out though. Copy it again. What, this part? Be cool to just change this one though. Make unique. If I do that, take that and up one. Like that. Use a riser right here, or like have it rise up to right here and then drop into the main chorus right here. That could be done if that is like a backwards crash. Yeah, that I do like doing those too. Which I know I have some reverse. There we go. That one's not bad, it's long. Something like that, and then have it drop in. Probably add an impact and have it go into the beat, something like that. Let's drop that here. Let's put that. I don't know if I'll keep this one, but it'll be easy to just switch it out if we don't like it. But let's put the whole thing together a little bit. So we need that bass back in. This is where we decide this the chorus. I guess the shaker. I don't know. It's not bad. Probably have that repeat 2 times and then have a drop, kind of like this. And then, so technically have it repeat 4, but we'll get rid of these. We will block that and just have the guitar and bass maybe keep going, and then add in the just a hat or something, just a little bit more to add a little more. Oh, hat and clap. I like how that's changing like that too. So we'll add the end there. Now we got this here. We need an impact. Okay, Panda cat, filter it and then back to the beat. Filter the whole thing. I could do that if that's what you mean, like filter everything in this. Add a filter to it, which I like to do. So we could add a, I really like this one. I know I use it a lot, but it works really good because it has in it type. It's really cool when you look at what's going on under the hood. It has a lot of shit going on under the hood. So that's all the things it is doing. Super cool. But we only need this guy. So it's adding delays, reverbs, high passes, low pass. Your type of reverb is right here. And then like a boost, like a little bit of a distortion almost. All in this one knob. So when I automate it, it's just one fucking automation instead of filling my fucking rack up. So, oh, just the crash. I could just do that. What kind of filter should I put on the crash? Because it does sound good without it. What filter are we putting on the crash, my friend? And you got it. Because now our crash is FX1. So it's actually a reverse crash. We will change the name. Copy this. Not what I meant to do. All right, so, but anyway, so we know that, oops, this one is a crash. I know that this is crash. I could add the name. Reverse crash. Cool. Anyway, so but what type of if I'm going to add anything to it, I don't know what type of filter to add to that one. But I would maybe do a high pass filter to see if it matches better. So we could add a high pass filter on there. Where was it again? Oh yeah, lost it immediately. So one of the ones I really like to do is this filters, and we can add high pass. We could automate the high pass and see if it sweeps into it, kind of like. It's kind of cool. Then neat. I think we can up how much this stuff. Adds a cool sweepy thing to it. So it's actually pretty cool sounding. Let's hear the low pass. So the low pass just kills it because we're cutting off all that high end. But taking away the low is doing this cool sweep thing I like. You know what I mean? That was too quick, but... So, I do kind of like that, personally. So what we can do is... put it right here, because I don't want the whole thing. And we will automate... I mean, I guess we can, it doesn't matter. So we're going to just make an automation clip of that, because I thought it sounded pretty neat. Let's automate that. Where's that filter? Here we are. There we go. Go back to wherever the fuck that thing is. There it is. And I will add a sweep in right at the end, because that sounded pretty cool to me. And we'll have it do like one of those things. So it's like, let's hear it anyway. That's kind of cool. All right, so I kind of want it to echo too. So it needs to do that too. Why are we getting so into this goddamn crash? Because it's cool. And then we'll add a impact, and then I think it'll sound really good. That'll balance it out. So we just want a regular delay. So we will pick the internal fruity delay. Maybe we'll ping pong it out. Time. I think that's okay. Let's try it, but I want automate, so it's just the very last part of it. All right, let's hear how it sounds. So that's pretty cool. We just got to turn it down a lot. All right, so it needs to be down. Needs to be cut off. Maybe. Oh, wait, we don't want frequency cut off. Fusion modulation delay, stereo delay type, smoothing band, key pinch. That's kind of cool that we can do some of that. Anyway, so I think we just need our cutoff to be lower down here. Lona, cheers! Just drinking IPA now while I'm smoking. Some of those IPAs are strong as fuck. You feel good after one of those. Panda Cat, or I do. When I'm in Ableton, I do this different ways to get different results for little sweeps, which is cool. I like that. I really like that cool high pass thing that I wouldn't have done. That. And now I'm just leaving the delay on the whole thing. And it doesn't sound bad. I might do some pre-compression. That's what I call it when I compress it within its own thing, so it's a little less intense, and maybe not that much though. Something like that. And then we'll put this guy here. We'll name that later. Boom. Good to have you with us, Lona. Good to have everybody with us. I'm just fucking around, so it's always good to have company at night. It's already 12:30 in the morning. All right, impact. We need an impact. That was a cool reverse crash, though. Super stoked with that. Thank you very much, Panda Cat. I'm happy we did that. So, impact. Boom. Loud ass impact. Fucking hurt my ear. Impact. I need to turn my shit down. Let's do that. Alright. My ass hanging out. I like that. All right. We'll put this one on sound effects 2. We'll put it up quite a bit from where it's at. So, well, for me, that's quite a bit. All right. Yeah. Let's close some of this. And now I'm liking where this is at. So let's hear it again. This time, let's go back to a full measure. Let's go back here. All right, so. Way too loud on the impact. All right, so what we need to do is go to that impact, which is 2. Thought that would work, but didn't. Why the fuck is it doing that? Oh, I did never put it to the right thing. That's why. I'm like, something is fucked. There. What the hell? So I want to turn down that echo a little bit. Where is that delay? So we want to turn that level down a little bit more, turn that down a little bit, that down a little bit. And then I want to do that pre-compression with this as well. That's what I like to do, is turn down that front. There we go. So I like the tail. There we go. Right? That was some booming shit right there. It's fucking trigger warning. I have a limiter going on my, what you call it, programming, my OBS streaming application. I don't know, program. There you go, buddy. Sorry. So hopefully it never goes over a certain volume, no matter how loud it is. Looks like it's a little bit in the red, so I could probably turn it down ever so slightly more, especially on my voice, but I try not to do too much. But yeah, hopefully it never goes too crazy. That was a big goal, is to make sure I never fucking blow anybody's speakers out. Awesome. Panda Cat says it's good. I can hear you and the dog, which is good. That was good. I know my voice can be a little bit funky sounding, but that's usually because up and then down, I guess. Fuck it, something like that. But it's because I got the swamp cooler right next to me. I was possibly going to be moving. I still might be. I just don't know how soon it's going to be now, so you never know. But anyway, I got the swamp cooler right there, and it's too hot to not have on pretty much 24/7. So just makes my voice sound a little funky. But all right, this is sounds like it, and we'll get past this part. So about that, maybe I'm not ready. I want the resonance to go a little bit longer and the level down even more. So I also want this down a little bit more there. There's a weird noise that just will not go down in there. So maybe I can add just wish the delay was a little quieter. Let's actually, oops, didn't mean to do that. Always cool, but don't need it. I just want to turn down this a little bit. Don't need wave candy, although it's fun. I got you. There we are. My delay, my filter. So let's keep that up and put the wet down. There we go. That's a little better. So I just want the wet down, level up. There we go. So I also want to go down a little bit in tone as it goes. All right, cool. Now we're going to get out of that part. Get back to putting this song together, hopefully. This is going to be a tricky one. It already has been a little bit. That's okay. It's just a weird song. Something I made out of nowhere for fun. Because that's what we do. All right. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah. So it drops. Panda Cat. I dig this jam. It's different. That's what's cool. So one thing I know will kind of affect how people make music is I think they have a lot of preconceptions of what they want to do, which is fine because that's how a good thing to do. And what I mean by that is like, oh, I want to make a heavy song, or I want to make a sad song, or emotional song, a techno song. Or, they have a they know where it's going. The fact that sometimes I don't know where it's going that much, is kind of cool. At least like highs and lows. It's very improv. It's how I like to do a lot of this stuff. It's how my best lyrics are written and stuff. The first thing that comes out is very close to what I want. And then if I just keep trying and trying and trying, it gets farther and farther away from it. Music's like that too, where I just enjoy the first thing that comes out and making it alive and taking it where it wants to go. And then I've just had good luck with that, man. So it's just, like I said, the definition of plug and play. Plug it in, play, and wherever it goes, cool. But it's definitely not preconceited. That's where I'm not like, oh, I'm gonna make this type or that type of song today. Who knows? Usually it's just sounds, and that's the key. And the big thing with me is if you want me to make a certain type of song, give me certain type of sounds, because those sounds make me think of a melody. The melody makes me think of a loop. A loop makes me think of patterns. Patterns make me think of songs. Songs make me think of lyrics. That type of thing. So I appreciate you guys. We can take a quick, brief look at what we got. So, oh yeah, it's going to make a pad for that. So, really quick, so I can listen to this. Here's our instant pad. We're going to make a pad automation clip. Boom. And I just want it, so that, bam. Probably that long, I'm guessing. All right. We'll put it down later. We'll put it down now. Before I forget. Cool. Oops. There we are. So what we need to do, though, is possibly see how some side chain compression, so we're not doing all these lows on top of each other. We need a lot of EQ cutting out all this bass too eventually. Before it's like a finished song, you'd want to cut out a lot of bass frequencies, otherwise it's going to get really muddy really fast, like it is right now. This is obviously, you're seeing that I haven't quite done any of that shit yet. But one thing we could do is go to our 808, add a, what would that be, a peak controller. Alrighty, actually, is that what we want to do? No, that's not what we want to do. Okay, so we want to delete that. We want to go to our poison, is what we want to do. Sorry, thinking. Just took a huge dab. We want to go to our fruity limiter. We want to go to our compressor. We are going to sidechain in our 808. So what we'll do is highlight that, and we will go to Poison, and we will sidechain to this track. So now we're sidechained. Go back to our fruity limiter, go to our compressor, go to our sidechain, and our 808. So now, and now what we're going to do is I'm going to have it where I'm going to cut into the bass. That dirty poison bass is going to get cut into every time the 808 hits, so the 808 isn't ducked away so loud. So let's try that. See, that's really high. We don't want it that much. Let's take it down a little. See how it's scooping in to that? So we'll take that. And then that's it untouched because there's no bass. But when the bass hits, it scoops into it. Maybe a little bit too much still. Let's go. The puppy here, I love that puppy. Cool. Neat. So that's a side chain compression. Very important and awesome stuff. More of a mixing thing, but still need it. And I have the same thing happening with the kick, which we can add in. Okay. Here. Oh, that's what's happening. There we go. We want to add in that serum right there, though. Double that all the way up. Maybe have that end. That end. We'll add in that clap and the shaker real quick. And the toxic biohazard, something like that. So, let's start labeling some things here really quick to make it simpler on my brain. So here's our intro. Bam. Here is the start of verse 1, I'd say, at least for now. Theoretically. Here's the start of our bridge. Bridge 1. Here's our hook. Oops. Oh. There's our hook. Alright. This is kind of like a outro bridge, but whatever. We'll call it verse 2. Even though right there is kind of a weird. So, I don't know, we'll just call it the end of the hook, we'll pretty much call it. Cool. Now we want to go to, say this, maybe? These ones we might start making a little bit different, where we'll put those both up, or this one, we'll just make this one up. Alright, so what we'll do here though is we will start cutting some of these in half. I mean, actually the best way to do this would be to take those, do something like that. Why not? Yeah, that's fine. We'll do something like that. So there's another cool little this I do want to add the old hyper to. So we're going to go to our pre-master. We're going to go to hype. I like that one. We might not put it to the full effect, but we might. Create an automation clip here. It's right there. So it'll be yeah. There we are. There to there. Is that what it is? I guess I should mark it, but yeah, that looks right. Okay, so let's hear how that sounds. Alright. almost would be cool to have a little break, a 2-bar break there, and then go back into the hook. Just to make it weird, like it's missing a part or something, but it's not. Let's hear how that sounds. There we go. All right, I like that. I feel like I need just like a one shot, yeah. A random noise right in there just seems like it fits. We'll see. I think we're on the 3rd sound effect. Let's find out. Yeah. Two things about that. One, I wonder if I could reverse it. And then turn it down a little bit. I might not use it. Kind of like it, but I don't know. You never know if it'll stay there. Maybe I could, no. Wouldn't mind a little atmosphere added to this one too. See here. But that sound effects was it 5, 4, hit 4. Oops. Bam. this one unique and reverse it. Reverse. Fade out. To lengthen it up. So, I would say that that is pretty much done, except for I wanted to add a guitar solo. So, what the hell? Might as well. Hook. And then we're going to go into right here. So, we will add back in this section, kind of like that. Maybe 2 of them, and we'll have it fade out at some point. Put those back over. Have this one cut out like that, except for the drum and bass again. Oops. Bam, drum. There's our bass. Maybe, you know, it would be cool right here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna save it real quick. We haven't saved once. Always be good to be saving. This is number 110 for the year. 110 songs. Damn, 110. All right, so I want to take out all the drums. And what I want to do is add in some live drums. Something that sounds like an actual drum kit. So we're going to add in addictive drums. That's the drums I use for my live kit. This is what I use if I was going to make a song, which I was going to probably do that tonight, I thought, but we ended up making this. So, because there is no rhyme and there is no reason when I'm making music, apparently. But that's okay. Like I said before, that's how you get real unfiltered or some shit like that, you know. It is what it is. Okay, so here's our original addictive drums, which was like almost $500 a long time ago. So now they're on addictive drums like 2.3 and shit like that, which is called a bunch of different things. All right, so we are going to pick what kind of music we want in our thing here. Let's go to we want I'm looking at all my different kits I got. Let's do something kind of big, and then let's do a beat that's nice and slow. All right, let's just make it easy on ourselves. Like I said, I'm not really writing anything at the moment, so I'm just gonna pick something easy. Yeah, there we go. These are all right in here, so we have a shit ton to pick from. So let's go ahead and drop that in. Oops. Let's take that out. Actually, find our next empty. Go to AD, or we'll just call it drums. Bam, there's our drums. We need to drop that in right. We'll just stop doing everything. Right. To this section here. Boom. There we go. And we will rename and call it drums. Rename, call it drums. Bam, just like that. And we will call this one, guess what? Fucking drums. Cool. There's our drums. Now we can drop in what I was talking about. And we'll just start with the first one, see how it sounds, and work our way from there. Ooh, although, let's do the first one that's actually in the time signature that we're in. So that first one was not. There we go. All right, let's do something like that. See, that's what I'm saying. So, all right, now let's go here. We need to drop our volume on this a lot. Here, create a new track for it, which would be like, forget what track we're on now. Not 33, it looks like. So 33 will now be our drum track. Drums. We will put that over here to the end, right before the vocal. After here. There we go. So here's our drums. We need to put, yeah, those are where they, just making sure everything's set. Okay. We're on 18, we're on 18. Let's turn this down. Oops. Reset. Love that pattern. So let's see what else we got. It's a little too fast for me at the moment. Let's try this one. I like that better already. Cool. I'm already digging that. I can live with that. So we are going to do that, but I want some type of I get a fill, a drum fill to go into it. So we're going to clone that one around 19, something like that. So there we go. There's our drum fill. I don't know if that'll work, but we'll hear how it sounds. That wasn't bad already. A little funky, a little too funky. It's literally called funk fill or some shit. All right, let's close everything. Make sure we're all closed up. Let's open everything. Let's get that fucking, we need our shit on. Yep. So we're gonna have to turn all that off here soon. That's okay. And that's our fill. Super simple. We might try a different fill. That's what I was gonna do. Alright, let's try a less funked. Very straightforward. Let's see if we have a little bit. Let's see what we got. There we go. I want, yeah, more, not so straight. Cool. Want that, but then I just want to crash at the end of it, so let's hear. Oh, that's what we want. Want that all the way up. Cool. So now we have live drums at the end. You know what I mean? To a point. We're going to make this one unique. And we're going to cut a lot of it out at the end so it really fades away. So that's everything that's going on. At this last half, I'm going to start cutting everything in half. So bam, bam, oops. Let me make sure I made it. Did I make it unique? I did. Okay, so this one is unique. So last half, we're going to delete, 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 delete. And then try something like that. So it really slows it down a little bit. Maybe even more so. So might take away these ones as well. And then really take away a lot on those. Cool, and then what was it, F? Maybe it wasn't, I thought it was. Hey, puppy. Let's do A. There we go. And we'll make his soft. And a little bit off time. Perfect. That's what I wanted. There's my butterscotch. Alright. But that's cool. So now we have a cool drum part here, which we can also put up to the top. But at least right there. There we go. So now we can see it somewhat. Now we're ready for the final guitar part, which will be the lead guitar. And then we're pretty fucking done with this jam. We're ready to listen to the whole thing. I have no idea what kind of lead I'm going to do on it, but it's just going to be some lead. All right, So let's loop this for a second. Get the guitar plugged back in. We're using the Harley Benton guitar in the Harley Benton effects pedal into a Yamaha interface. And that is pretty much it right now. So if you've ever wondered what the Harley Benton stuff sounds like, this is... the price is right. Get my hair out of the way here. Something like that. Set the piano. Make this one unique as well. Actually, we'll live without it for now. Something like that. Can't go on a 20-minute solo recording, I'm guessing. But it's fun that that's able to happen after a song that's this weird to begin with. So what I actually might do is add one more bar to this. So how are we going to do that? So we'll do this. Move it over there. Move this. Move it over here. Oops. Like that. All right. So that will be our lock in. This is where we'll start recording. Now I'll just do some improv, and then we'll call it a night, because I am already an hour late, but that's okay, because I don't work in the morning. Got most of my shit done, having fun. Get blazed! Playing guitars, it's my favorite things to do. Playing guitars and making music. I'm able to do both. I guess you're always making music when you're playing guitars, usually, if you're doing it right. I guess there's scales and certain practices where you're not exactly making music. Those are at least fun, though. Alright, so we'll... something like that, maybe. Hopefully I can pull off something that sounds halfway decent. I like that start. We'll see. Make sure we are on the right channel. Bam. We will start recording. Why, bam. First off, you're not starting at the right place. Gotta remind myself. It's very loud, but that's where I need to record it at the moment. I don't want to fuck with everything. So, what am I doing? I need to... What are we just gonna do? Can't remember. Oh yeah. Make sure my audio settings are set super low. 128. We need to turn off the mixer. There we go. There's still too much stuff going on right now. Gotta make sure that our macros are set so everything is turned off. So switch to smart disable. Try that. Let's try this again. Ooh. And a lot of, so these both need to go. So we'll delete that. Delete this. Oops. Derp, 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 derp. And we'll delete this guy. Bam. Hopefully, let's see here. Still getting a lot of clicking and problems with that. So let's go up to 192, so about 200 buffering size. That actually sounds like it's gonna work. Let's tune it one more time, because I think I've probably played it until it's out of tune now. Let's see how good this Harley Benton holds up. Alright. Cool. We're back in tune. Ready to do this solo and call it a night. Not what I wanted to do. Why do I keep doing that? I might have to just give up on that and try something new. God damn it, I keep on doing that, throwing that sour note. Fucker. Alright. Problem is, I keep wanting to play it way too fast. Damn. I like that one, but has to go. There's some sourness in there. I'll keep it and hope I'll never have to hear it again. All right. My shit was glitching pretty bad on here. I don't know how it came through. Let's listen. I'll fade it out. It'll be pretty cut out by that point. So the equivalent of that would be for me to do this. So you won't even hear any of that stuff. It'll be more like that, even. Cool. Start the solo right there. Bam. We'll go with it anyway, is what we'll do. We'll cut out this beginning part. Like that. Cut him down to here. Create a new track for him. We'll call this one the lead. So what is that? Just to make it easy. To our lead. Bam. Call this one lead. Go to our channel rack and create our, you guessed it, create our lead. Bam. So now we'll set this one to 34. This one up with the target. There we go. So that's where that's going to be sitting at. Here's our lead, our drums, all those things. yeah, now we can turn down that lead. We can add some compression. So we will add, just use our trusty old G compressor. Has a nice little electric guitar one. Go ahead and add some transient processing to the beginning of it to make it cut through as a lead a little bit more. So put that in the beginning. We'll also add a little bit of equalization on there. Since this is a live recording, we also need to turn off that. This needs to go first, because we only want to equalize, we only want to be changing things after we equalize it. That's where we were first. Let's hear it. We need to turn off our audio settings to a lot higher now to get rid of that fucking cracking. So even though we already recorded with it, which is the worst we can do, but whatever. I could always redo a solo later if it really bothers me. That wasn't like the most magical solo, you know, ever. Or so. Now we can turn back on at all our stuff because we are done recording guitars for tonight. Pretty much done with everything, I would say. We're ready to just listen to this song, do a dab, see what we've created, and call it a night because it's already 1:45 in the morning. So, but let's see here. Turn our sausage fattener up. Great name. All right, and then move this. Oh, what is it, puppy? She's ready for me to be done too. There's a girl. I was asking for it. Punch, 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 bite, bite. Punch, punch. Oh, no, just puppy. So everybody say hi to the Phoenix, and we will get this going. This was fun. This is really fun. We're gonna smoke some weed. We're going to put this guy where it needs to be. Bam. Wouldn't mind changing the color a little bit more on that, just a little darker. So we can see a difference there. I'm just nitpicking there. Excuse me. Darken it up. And lastly, because we'll darken it up. Cool. There we go. Now they're a little bit different colors. Barely. But anyway, we got our guitars at the top here. 808, snare, clap, all that. Now, one thing I would like to do for this whole thing, I'm not going to, is change all the sounds. Change all of them, like all my kicks, all my snares, all my claps, and just switch them around. See what works, but we won't do that tonight because we've already put in a lot of time on the song that was funky. You know what I mean? It was fun to do, is what it was. The song is different. I will definitely say that. Don't know what I would exactly call it. You know what I mean? It's just different. All right, let's see here. Samples. Mm-hmm. Seeing what I can throw in on here, what I have available. I need a lot more samples, apparently. Oh well, can't think of anything offhand, but that's okay. We'll just have to go with it without any samples for now, because I can't think of anything offhand. As an intro, sometimes I like to do a little guy there. We might add in the old sample at the end, though. Cool. I think we are about ready, everybody. Let's load up a quick bowl, if I have any left. So I got to grab a quick bowl. We'll smoke it, then we'll call it a night. Or yeah, I got to quit smoking my good hash. Keep on smoking it all the time. It's special occasion stuff. All right, so let me. All right. Fun times with weapons. All right, we're gonna load a nice fat bowl here. We will cover that bowl with some hashish, as the kids say. Hashish. Panda cat. Yep, blown. Hey, thank you so much for fucking sticking with me. You and the unknown soldier, whoever that may be. Unknown soldiers. Uh, the silent ones, I call them. No, I'm just joking. I really appreciate you. This is just a fun one. I, for a while there, thought I might have to just delete this stream and call it a loss, because I'm like, I don't know how this is turning out. But I think we made something musical tonight. That's all that matters. It's musical, it's fun, it actually turned into a weird, funky beat. There's live guitars, there's a solo in there, there's some cool drum changes that make it different. You know what I mean? It changes into something different at the end. I like that. This isn't normally how I do it, but actually, it's very similar to the layout of how I do it, but it's not the normal sounds I do. Really weird mixing of things, but we are going to give it a whirl right now. I'm going to put these headphones on once again, and these are the most comfortable headphones I could find. They're quite comfortable. I can wear them for 2-3 hours before they start digging in a little bit, but they definitely start getting a little much now. So, all right, let's give this a listen to. I think we are officially ready. I'm going to do a couple of things I always do. Eventually add some more atmosphere stuff like this. Some more sweeps and drops during the... Oh, there's no... Did I do that? Okay, so one thing I forgot to do... Oh, no. Yep, the hype's right here. I just forgot to put these down. Let's put those there. So that's all. I wasn't gonna name anything right now, but if I'm already fucking that up, I need to do so. So we're going to put our names in there, put our names in here. So now these are all named. Anything else I messed up? No. We look good. Alright, so there's everything. Almost fits completely in there. Oh yeah, here's our solo. So we need to label that. Slash outro. So, intro, verse, bridge, hook, verse 1. This is going to be bridge 2, excuse me. Which I already kind of forgot if that sounded good, but I'm hoping so because I already added a bunch of stuff into it. There's a big gap. Kind of remember it. But yeah, this looks like something. Let's give it a listen to. I'm excited. That's how quick my music goes. When I make it, I'm already excited to hear what it turns out because I forgot already. My music is alive and it breathes. And it changes and it dances with the rain. Anyway. I thought that turned out pretty epic. All things considering, very short amount of time we put into it. The ingenuity of like improvisational tunes that just came out of nowhere. Yeah, that's how I like to do it. Just the flow, you know what I mean? Just constant flow of shit coming out. Yeah, I thought that turned out really neat. Um, I'm pretty stoked on it. It's different, that's for sure. I keep saying that at the end of a lot of these shows. Different. Um, Yet it's all uniquely me because I'm the one making it. It'll always have a air of Venom on there. But that seems like a good place to end it tonight, my friends. The bowl is almost cashed. The song is officially made. So songs and bongs. We call it that for a reason. Cheers, everybody. Let's cash these bowls. And call it a night. Until next time, which could be at any time, any place. Well, the place will be here, but you could be any place, I guess, technically. So could I. Yeah. On that note, from my friend Ziggy, Panda, Phoenix, Cricket, and the Storm Cloud. And my girlfriend says hi too. She's usually shy. But we all say, have an awesome night and fuck you, San Diego.